it's your girl KK, and I'm coming at you guys with the tutorial. This is actually going to be a series of tutorials, so I figured I'd just do them all at one time so that way they'll be back to back. So the first thing I'm going to do is how I apply my foundation, which is pretty simple. Pretty much I think everybody applies their foundation this way. But stay tuned. I already prepped my face with my Clinique oil-free moisturizer, and then I also used Smashbox foundation primer. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. If you guys are interested, stay tuned. Thank you guys for coming back. The foundation I'm going to be using is the Revlon Colorstay. This has the Soft Flex, excuse me. It also has the SPF 12, and I'm using the formulation of the normal to dry skin. My color is 400 Caramel. So what I do is I pretty much take a CD, like a disc, and I'll put a little of the foundation onto the CD, and then I'll start to apply my foundation like that, because it's just so much easier. So I'm going to start. I'm using, I call it the flathead brush. I really love this brush. It was a gift from Lancome. I really love it. So we're going to get started. It's really simple. It's really quick how I do it. And I just take a nice amount, like so. And I'll just go ahead and, I always start on this side. I don't know why, but I'll just pat it on really easy. And as I'm patting, I'm like pulling down. So I really focus on my cheeks because that's where most of my problem spots are. And I'm going to talk while I'm putting this on so that I can get the review out the way. I wouldn't be using this if I didn't love it. I really love it. It's amazing. When it says Colorstay, it means it, and I appreciate that. Because I'm outside at least anywhere from 14 to 16 hours a day. So I appreciate the Colorstay. And as far as the coverage goes, it gives like a medium to full coverage, which is good. So once I pretty much get it on, like this, with my super all padded in, I'll then take my finger, and then I'll just put it, dab it in the foundation, and then put it on my eyes without the brush. I just like to do it with my fingers. I think it blends better when you use your fingers. Especially for something so delicate as that. And then lastly, I'll take my finger as well, and I'll do my nose. I'm funny about the brushing my nose, but I'll do on my nose myself. Okay. So this is pretty much my foundation. And since I'm nowhere prepared, I forgot to even take my foundation brush out of the brush room. You guys gotta bear with me, it's my first video. So using my brush. So, and this is just to smooth it, because the first time I just basically patted it on. And that's so that I can get the maximum cover out of it instead of, you know, dragging it. And I think it's better for me if I do it like this. Pat it on first, because then I get flawless coverage and don't really have to worry about streaking. And I'll just take my foundation brush and go over it like so. And once that's on, I'll take my powder and set it. And I'm going to use my favorite powder brushes all the way up near my face area. So I'm going to use simply I'll just use this one since it's right here. And the powder I'm using is my L'Oreal True Match, and I'm in C7. I'm at N7. And this is the neutral. I'll just take a little bit, and then I'll just put it on my face, because you want to set your foundation. I tried to use my MAC Studio Fix to set it. The worst mistake I could ever possibly make. Ugh. The Colorstay and the MAC do not go together. If I were you, I wouldn't even do this. Because, like, I looked so dewy and orange within an hour, it was ridiculous. So I stopped using that, and I just started using my L'Oreal True Match because I like it. So it holds the makeup perfect. And then once everything's blended to my liking, I'll go ahead and set it with my 6 Plus. So it looks pretty much the coverage I want. And that was exactly all of the foundation on the thing. So it was like, it's always like perfect when I use the CD. And I'll just take my Studio 6 and I'll just spray it. Baby, this is Chris Brown. I love me some Chris Breezy. Put the Studio 6 Plus, I'm sorry, onto my face. And that's it. You guys stay tuned for my eyebrow tutorial. Bye, Barbie.